Alright, we are live for part 2. Okay. Check out part 2. The assistant. Alright. Last I remember, Heathcliff was the assistant. I feel like it's, like, an experiment. They don't think he's an actual, like, leader or assistant, but they want to test or experiment what the team dynamic will be to having someone who's not qualified lead them. Will there be mutiny, or will they compensate and adjust to his leadership? So remember, I like that. It's referencing Catherine from his canto. Really cool. Okay, so I'll start reading because watching the last video, it was a little awkward to not read and just kind of read it in my head and just whatever. So I'll start reading. Alright. Heathcliff seemed eager to, as Hohenheim had suggested, express his free spirit to the best of his capabilities. Right, you there, get in line, single file lads. Let's make this easy for all of us. Okay, he's definitely not going to be power hungry or taking advantage of his power going on a power trip. But aren't you also participating in the test with the rest of us, Heathcliff? Yeah, but I'm the assistant. Since when do you wear glasses? What the fuck? Yoshi's just like, I'm going to massacre you in the most bloody way possible. Ishmael's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Glasses are basic apparatuses of all researchers. I'm surprised Heathcliff went along with it, like, come on, dude. He's the last guy to care about his appearance, unless it's for Catherine, which she's no longer here. Look, slightly pushing up on the glasses helps to put on an air of studious, learned individual, like so. Just like how slightly pushing up the frames of my glasses while wondering what to have for lunch makes it seem as though I am contemplating on more profound aspects of life. Oi! I'm still saying that. Let's not make this any harder than it's gotta be, lass. Snuff out that cig in your mouth. Oh, Yoshu. What are you gonna say? Been a while since I heard a pig squeal. Yeah? Blimey, can't you just do as I say for once? Huh. He's actually pretty effective. I don't know about that, Dante. I don't think that's very effective. Seems like we are now ready to conduct the tests. Finally. The primary purpose of this test is to see on a physical level how your current abilities scale compared to yourselves before your hiring. They're weaker than they were before becoming sinners. I think that's been already explained. They've actually gotten nerfed, but in return they can never die. I see. So they're trying to see how much they progress since before they joined the company. So I guess they're regaining their powers? Maybe? Or getting more powerful with the more multiple IDs. The power scaling in this world it's not very objective. It's kind of abstract. It's not like DBZ where they give you like, he's over 9,000! I had a feeling this would happen, but the mere mention of the words progression caused a rather loud ruckus among sinners. If I were to speak for myself, executive manager, I can confidently say that the thought of progressing as a person in all aspects of life is ingrained into my very being. Ha, Otis. Okay. She's such a teacher's pet. And I mean this in the nicest way possible. She is literally a tool. Thus, as a fruit of those efforts, I have grown to be much more precise and scathing in my critique of others' mistakes. Okay, well, what about you? You're not perfect. You're not special. Get in line. Is that progress though? Perhaps I've learned to let certain thoughts rest in favor of others. I once allowed myself to be trapped in overlong ruminations on worries of all manners, idly abiding as I was consumed by my very thoughts. Now, I've come to accept certain things as they are. Oh. And I've come to sometimes allow my mind to form bereft of rigorous reason. I've come to sometimes allow my mind to form bereft of rigorous reason. Like, this is so unnecessary. Bereft of plenty of thought out reasons to form bereft of. Essentially, in this whole word vomit, he's just saying that he has a well thought out reason. He's formed a well thought out explanation. Oh my god. Floating away gently as though on a rolling stream. Is that not quite pleasant? It's poetic, actually. Okay, I guess that's progression of sorts. No, not really, no. I'm pretty sure I'm less of a picky eater than I used to be. Okay, Sinclair. My grip strength is much stronger too. For jorking it, right? Oh, Odian. She knows where he's going with this. Look, I think I'm getting calluses on my palms. Well, you don't really have to try to prove it to us. I always think of her shield as like the lid of a trash can. I can't get that out of my mind. I mean, if you think about where she's from, it fits her. Because the enemies we're fighting have been getting stronger too. That's an undeniable truth. Yeah, I mean, the game's definitely been progressing towards more difficult. I would still say that Kanto 4 overall. Was it Kanto 4 or Kanto 5? The Ishmael Kanto. It had to be. No, it's Kanto 5. Yeah, because I'm thinking of 448. That fight wasn't too bad. You had to kill the flowers, like one shot them. But Kanto 5 was probably the hardest. The whale, oh my god, that whale was so annoying because you had to build up your sanity, but they were always do the first turn. They would always do damage to. Doesn't matter. Second turn, they would always do that. Well, you could clash, but because you were getting your butt handed to you, you sometimes didn't have enough sanity to clash. But after that, it started. If you could survive the first 2 turns, you'd be fine. It's funny, the people were having issues with the trio. I forget her name. Such with an A. But my difficulty with that came with actually having to fight her one-on-one, essentially. She had like 4 boss phases. It was so annoying. And that's where the difficulty was. Like, nothing really came close to that afterwards. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, Kanto 7... The hardest part of Canto 7 was just the gauntlet. That one section of fights, I think it was 3 of them, and the enemy would always stack bleeds on you. So even though you'd win your clashes, your team was taking like at least a couple of them. 50% of their health would go away because of the bleed, and you needed a healing ego. I had 2 of them. I had the one on Rodian that restored 30% HP too. I think 2, maybe 3 of your lowest HP characters, and then I had Faust with her blood sac, a fluid sac that healed everyone 10%. Because once you got to the quote-unquote boss phase, it was just waves. And at that point, it was just easy. But the boss fights really were not that hard. They really weren't. Let's get back to this. Because the enemies were fighting. Oh yeah, I probably got this. We did experience a pretty spectacular year, A brutal year, yet so potent with significance. True. I guess growth really does come with time, huh? Right? I feel like the bonds between us got a lot deeper. We've all grown closer, Like glue. Like Elmer's glue. Like glue, huh? I like it. Yes, like glue. A certain misunderstanding seems to be brewing in tandem with this uplifting exchange of heart-to-hearts. Allow me to step in and nip it in the butt. You are such a buzzkill, dude. Let me give it to you straight. All of your abilities were diminished the moment you were hired by this company. Yep. Equally defanged and depowered, if you will. Equally defanged? That look does not suit them at all. In other words, all of your abilities have been brought down to the same general level as an 11th center here. Why am I your point of reference? If this is what you meant earlier by growing closer like glue, then I suppose it was quite the apt choice of words. Oh, wait, take that back! I take it back! Not. So, you're not really that much stronger than I am, huh? Wow, Sync. Is that the sign of your sense of self-preservation? Shattering into the ether? Is that a Honkai Star Rail reference? Okay. That's it, you bloody... He's definitely British. Excuse me? I need to know why that happened. Did we all get depowered because of the golden bow? Wait, does this have to do anything to do with those chains that appeared when we first entered into a contract with Dante? Indeed, one of the powers of a golden bow is connection. You are now all fairly evenly and equally mediocre. Hohenheim's comment and the subsequent stare seemed a bit targeted. Think of it as something akin to Cloudcloth deterrents employed by the Lobotomy Corp. Yeah, so it is L Corp. Okay. So the truth is finally revealed. This was why I, Otis, grew so pathetically weak the moment I joined this company. So, Otis is a fan favorite, but I can't like her until her character arc. She's just such a bitch, man. She's literally a Karen. Art thou implying that thou hast always known? Bring Sancho back, I beg of thee. Of course, had I been in my prom, I would have wiped the floor with you miserable doormats in a matter of seconds. Shut up. You wipe floors with doormats? She's taking it literal. Reminds me of Adam Sandler. You eat shit for breakfast? No. It's funny. Man, we're also prone to saying whatever once the burner of proof is gone, huh? Huh, so that's why my murderous arm's been quiet ever since they hired me. It didn't really have anything to do with my heart after all. Gregor. Oi, what's the use of all this chatter? What matters is that we've all been brought down to the level of the lad. But I got calluses on my palms. Yet not all the golden bow's effects must have been of detriment to us. These things started. Carefully attempting to navigate, blah blah. Was it not the advantages granted to us by the golden bow and pill In a pallid whale of the Great Lake by which we triumphed? What? Really? Correct. Oh boy, Faust. Correct. Had the pallid whale been at its full strength, it is highly likely that we may still have been trapped inside its stomach, struggling to survive. Also, it can be said that the diminishing effect was not applied in equal measure across all affected subjects. That makes sense, I guess. I never could have knocked teeth out. I never could have knocked teeth out with one punch if I was only as strong as Sink. It's a real handy trick, you know. Additionally, certain individual quirks cannot be suppressed by the Golden Bow. Certain quirks that one may consider to be an individual's idiosyncrasies. It's so unnecessary to have this word. I mean, it makes sense for Faust, but like, to be an individual, just say personality. Oh, so that explains Ryoshu's impressive blade work with Mr. Bumble back at the T-Corp factory. Won't waste my breath boasting. You never do, anyway. Well, your strengths have indeed progressed since the onboarding, and the average must have risen as well. One of the purposes of these tests is to measure that very difference. So what exactly goes into these tests? I know there's a district that uses a machine that can analyze most aspects of the subject with a quick scan, so is it going to be something like that? There are dozens, if not hundreds, of ways to determine one's abilities without the assistance of machinery. In fact, I know of a perfectly appropriate methodology for this group. Perfectly appropriate methodology? Methodology. We spent some time out of our busy schedules to tailor each test for each center of the LCB. Flame on! That was pretty tough, I'll have you guys know. Tailored test for each center, huh? I don't really like the sound of that, if you ask me. We will utilize the Pacatula and the distortion phenomenon. Huh, it doesn't sound much like some super innovative method you were building up to. What a letdown. Right, honestly, for all their talk, I thought they'd come up with something more impressive than that. Assistant? Alright, that's enough chatter. Now get in there. Huh, it's funny. Well, I can't say I like the new Heathcliff. It's kind of... I don't think he knows what the hell he's doing. Okay... Hopefully I don't need them to be level 50. First one's on the block. What an unfamiliar sight. Right, and you there, inside now. Heathcliff, the assistant, pointing toward Honglu and Sinclair. Hello, 1-2 testing. Am I coming through? As you must be well aware by now, the Pacatula, yes, Pacatula, are entities that have failed to even distort. It seems like we'll be fighting the Pacatula again. Alright, I have a question. It's something that's been nagging at me the whole time since I have arrived. It should have been since I've arrived, but whatever. Aren't aren't these tests basically just us killing people for no reason? I'm a little sick, so they're all safely contained, which means that they don't pose any danger to anyone. Why is he being such a bleeding heart all of a sudden? Oi, we've been slaughtering countless scores of those sods. So what's the hold up now? Yeah, but we didn't have any choice back then because we were on a mission, and... Do you believe that taking a life to live is unlike taking a life for the sake of it? I do. I understand. Seems that human memories, after all, made to be finite, save for the few exceptional individuals, that'd be fast. People are prone to misplacing memories even from yesterday. So who are they, Dante? Who do you believe they are? This group you lead? Given the expected communication difficulties between us, allow me to make this a multiple choice question. 1. Family. 2. Friends. 3. Colleagues. I guess they're closest to colleagues? The answer says 3. Colleagues. Honglu was practically squished at the containment unit window, holding up 3 of his fingers. You must have heard us talking. Incorrect. It's none of the above. The truth is that they are sinners, not family, not friends, not colleagues. Prisoners. I know. But the knowledge of something and the acceptance of it must be distinguished. I learned that people are prone to forgetting their places when the going gets easy, when life becomes comfortable enough for them to consider the luxury of timely meals to be a certainty. Thus, I find these reminders to be quite useful. These sinners bound to Limbus Company are still fettered by their chains and shackles. Naturally, they have no access to such things as the right to refuse. Would it be easier for you to accept that fact if I was to suggest that you consider this but a mere extension of your responsibilities? I know they're sinners, but you can't talk to them like Faust. Translations are necessary. I think I get the picture of what was said. Given the atmosphere of this room, Dante, when you agreed to the contract, you must have made a deal of sorts to gain something to your benefit. Am I correct? Your memories, your head, and your past. There must be so much that you would like to know, and perhaps your desire to get them back is what stops you from simply quitting. Isn't that wrong? What I mean to say with this little demonstration is that no one in this room has any right to grumble or refuse. Faust, is he usually a dick? Yes, this is his usual demeanor. Hello, I know I'm not the one to talk, but you don't exactly have a lot of friends, do you? Those who rise above their peers tend to attract a certain degree of hostility from others. Now, shall we begin? We are severely behind schedule. While the combatants do what they do, please pay attention to the following presentation about the Pacatula projected onto this glass panel. Oh boy. This lecture has been prepared with the assumption that students have an average level of knowledge, so if you consider this presentation to be boring or too difficult to understand, then you may consider your knowledge level to be below average. It's very condescending. All this material seems quite elementary to me. Shut up. Not sure what's so difficult about this. Yeah, say that for when the lecture actually starts. As you must already know, there are 7 categories of Pacatula. As far as I am aware, the highest stage of Pacatula you observed was in stage 3, so far at least. Wherefore didst thou utter a little muttering of so far at least at the end of thine words, good sir? Sure, well, it's simple. We researchers have a habit of avoiding absolutes in all things. Never say never, or so they say. Never say never. Huh. He's a Jaden Smith fan. Yeah, it's Jaden Smith or Justin Bieber. It's one of them. So you're not ruling out the possibility that we might be running into Pacatula beyond stage 3, huh? Indeed, we prefer not to put down such arbitrary limitations. Anyway, the first type of many Pacatula to be covered today is Pacatula irae, red Pacatulum of wrath. The nature of fire is to burn and burn until there is nothing left to be burned. I see, they're quite literally burning with rage. Now that I think back on it, didn't you express something like that before, Sinclair? I remember you screaming so fiercely that you could hardly control your own body. On the other hand, I don't think I've ever seen you get angry or upset, Honglu. That's because the realization of meaningless distinguishes the reason for the spark to start a fire. It's kind of a sad way of looking at life, but, I mean, I guess he's a realist. Oh, I see now. No matter how much Heathcliff or Miss Otis bully me, expressing my anger at that is meaningless at the end of the day. Okay, I did enjoy it a little when I had to accidentally step on Heathcliff's toes, but what exactly is the takeaway supposed to be here? Yes, that's exactly how it is. Alright, let's go beat up some stuff. Are we gonna be okay? I don't think we're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Okay. I guess we're balling. Yeah, he won. Dodge, nice. Dodge, nice. Maybe he'll win. Ooh. Ooh, he won. Nice. How the heck did he win? And he's gonna lose here. Okay. Dodge. Yeah. Woo. Man, he should be in dodgeball with all those dodges. Okay, come on. You gotta win a couple here, dude. Can we? No, of course not. Alright, we ball. God, the clashing sounds are so satisfying. He's probably gonna have to carry us. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, and boom. Nice. Oh, he won that one. Oh, he's okay, okay. I see you. I see you. I retract my statement. You are a baller. Going faster now? Shit. Alright, fuck it, we ball. You hit like a wet noodle. Nice. Nice. I wish it was staggered, but it is what it is. Sayonara. He's pretty much, he should win all the clashes now. Since he's at max sanity. We don't need that many. Nice. What? He has 1 health. God, whatever. Kill him. Yay, we won. There's another one. Oh, this isn't good actually. This is actually really not good. Bro. How many do you need? You need... Yeah, we're not getting it. Okay. What? Come on. Dude. Dude. Okay. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna have to borrow someone on him.
분명히 잘 싸우고 있었는데.
Alright.
이렇게 끝날 리 없어. 아직.
Support. Who is the best? What do they do? They're all about poise, ammo. This one. Sinking. Ting Tang gang leader. I'm thinking this might be my best bet. He only has one ego though. What about you? How many egos do you have? You have 2. Okay. Alright, we'll use you. But, no, we'll be fine.
바라본다.
Yep. Skip that. Alright, cool. Yes, dominate. Yeah, okay.
겁이구나.
Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Show me your might. Ooh. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's nice when he doesn't have all greens. That's always cool. Oh, he has the gat. He has the gat, okay. Cool. He actually has a bullet. Gun. He's got a gun! That's a okay, that's gonna kill him. Yeah, we should be okay.
겁이구나.
There we go.
아직 모자라.
Oh my god. Him having an actual gun is hilarious to me. Got a gun. That's funny. Everything's been hand to hand or, you know, with melee weapons. And then you have a guy with a gun. That's hilarious to me. We should be okay. Don't think we're gonna win that one. Do I just go like, yeah, okay. I think we should be okay. Alright, let's go.
고쳐. 한시 방향.
Nice. Yep. You guys a Glock? Oh, there goes the train. Dang. Gotta have. No, you don't. Okay. Let's go.
고쳐. 한시 방향.
Stagger maybe? Nope. Oh, okay, that's a counter. Yeah, now he's staggered. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Evade, nice. We take those. Mm-hmm. I'm still getting burnt. Alright. Win maybe? No. He got fucked up. Staggered. Still another wave after this, which is really fucking annoying. Oh! Boy. Oh, he recovered. Okay, cool. Dominating. Alright, let's go.
고쳐. 한시 방향.
Nice. Okay. Oh, you staggered him, you mother. Bro, come on. Bro, what the
잘
fuck? Okay.
싸웠는데.
I'm gonna have to level up a.
의뢰는 여기서 중단.
Because
모두
they're just
퇴각하세요.
they're burning.
품에 있는 그건 뭔가?
Okay. I'm gonna call it
다시
at
사면
that.
된다니까요.
I don't want to deal with this. Might be able to just farm some experience. That's probably what I should do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this offline. So yeah, that'll be it for the recording for right now. Yeah, sorry, I've been sick these last couple days. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.